What's good, chat? It's time. Who do we trust? Who do we believe in? Because today we are playing No, I Am Not a Human. The cat might be the coolest character in the entire game. Bro's got aura. You can't tell me he doesn't. It's begun. Alright, y'all gotta bear with me on this one. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was, so let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird in the sun is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from the underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over here to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Great. How do I exit? Alright, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. Photo of a woman. Don't need none of those, really. Better not go in there right now. Nothing for me at all. Kitchen. Alright, I'll check again in the morning. Where's my room? Hall. Bedroom. Let's go to bed then. Simple enough, right? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. I sure hope so. Let's not open the curtain, actually. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the alley gets to dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. I used to sleep by my nightstand. Too many bad memories. Right. I'm not... What? What are you wowing me for? What's going on? What? What? You generally inherit all my interests. Yeah. I watched Queso play it, damn. Alright, where are we going? The kitchen to go see Buster Boogle? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. What's going on, Lee? How are you? What's up? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with the people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your window. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own eyes. I'm afraid all we could do now is try to survive. And hope the nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up on the line over there. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Get some sleep? Didn't I just wake up? Yeah, look at that. Bro's full of energy. What are you on about? My one save, chat. My one save to not lose. My marbles. Seems like a pretty ordinary bathroom, huh? I'd say so. What's good, Lee? How are you? What's going on? Just chilling. Am I meant to go see if people are at the door? Yeah, it's just you in the kitchen. I didn't mean to enter the kitchen again. Office. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone already. I know, right? I'll be out in the street at this time of day. Alright then. Oh, am I supposed to drink beer and then get a rest? Like, genuinely get a beer? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you real sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Sure, mate. Alright. Drink back a beer and go to bed. Oh, I'm still full of energy. Wait, what? Did I not drink some beer? I'm trying to know. How do I drink a beer? What? Beer day 1. I actually can't remember what I'm supposed to do, and I've watched like 2 different people play this game now. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Accurate. Office. Oh yeah, nothing in here. Honestly, I'm better off alone. You can even talk loud to yourself. Right, nobody's at the door in this time of day, like you said, so... How do I drink the beer, though? Is there an inventory I'm missing out on or something? Nothing in here to do. Great. Can I see how beautiful I've become? It's shower time. Yeah, good. There's zero smokes. Good. Probably bad. Bad for your health anyway. It's not letting me drink beer though. What? He's telling me to drink the beer, but it won't let me drink the beer. He just keeps blabbering on about the beer. Oh wait, there's beer in the fridge. Alright. Right. Alright, well I'm a complete moron, but time for bed. Sleeping in the daytime, because that's what everybody should be doing. Oh look, our first visitor. Whether they're actually a visitor or not, who knows. Oh, hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? It was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. I don't know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I knew that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could have juice? Oh, please, don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Thank you, you too. I want to go home, it's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Danny made up for me. You have to roll the dice. And then you have much stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Yeah, see ya. Hold on, I want to look out the window. There's a deathly silence outside, there's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Probably. Alright, who's at the door already? Question number 1 of the day. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry, I just feel life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to the core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have me alive back there, and eat me alive back there, and no one would even fucking noticed. I like this guy's almost certified not a visitor, right? Like every time, like at every playthrough I've seen of him. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount of hillbilly, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello. Sorry the body is so late. It was just so hot out today on the TV. We shouldn't go outside in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live out near the city. The asphalt out there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store, and at one point, I didn't do anything. They fired me. I always had bad luck with work. What do you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me. It'll all be over soon, please. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for helping me hear me out. Okay, clearly I should get out then. Bye. Yeah, bye. See ya. the doors are ringing. Who's it this time? Yo, you been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else has been busy pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps shit in their pants when they should get be Alright, let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you work. Fuck the sun. Hustle while you work. I can't read, apparently. Yeah, it works. Shut up. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Yeah, sure, why not? Come in. Fuck yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Alright, the moment I leave, someone... Oh, looks like no one else is coming tonight. My bad, I was gonna say. The moment I leave, someone's gonna show up. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay no mind. Well, they're just teenagers trying to be teenagers, I suppose, you know? In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. I thought he was already gone. Didn't he leave already with the girl? I'll be real though, I've tried to watch several games like this, the anomaly-based games, and this is the only one that I found interesting. We're not going there right there, I'll check during the day. Oh, alright then. I guess it's time for bed again. Alright, good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our radio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can intimidate the appearance of and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Because we all want to hear a message from your sponsors. Yeah, better not open the freaking curtain in the... Oh, I should have looked out the window before I went to bed. Alright, can I talk to the homelies in here? Alright, nobody's in my office. That's chill. Alright, beer man. Hey, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, Matt, glad you asked. You ever heard of sport betting? Yeah, sure I have. That's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches for real. Okay, there's always a way to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrowing from some... Call that a job? You shit me? Of course it's a job. I even had an office and everything. Man, it was a straight king shit, bro. Leather sofa and a notepad. Yeah, names of bookies and amounts owed, non-profit, and that paper shit. This is quite the man. Alright, where's tall homie at? Is he in here, I'm assuming? Golly. Yes, was there something you needed? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the trees, some dove headfirst into the bottle, but me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed down to the barn, screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam, but don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt." Nobody appreciated it, so why bother? Oh, mate, you're a beer drinker. Good for you. Alright, I reckon that's all we have to do today on account of nobody's gonna be out in this weather. And I don't believe anybody's a visitor yet, but we only got like one telltale sign telling us whether or not they are, so I'm gonna go for a beer and pop into the next night. Like, that's a reasonable, see what we could do tonight. Night number 2. Let's do it. I don't think checking them just for teeth is going to be very helpful. Can I look out this window? Oh, I can't. Alright, somebody's at the door already. What's going on outside the window, though? You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. It's only for a moment. Facts. But anyways, as I was saying, this is the only Anomaly game that I have seen that is actually, like, decent, that I would be interested in playing. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground and someone killed them. It appears to have been recently. The blood still hasn't dried. That's wild. Like, there's the ones that you gotta, like, memorize everything in the hallways and such. Not, type of game I was ever into. And they're boring to watch, too. Oh, I went the wrong way. Wrong door. Boring to watch, too, honestly. I don't know how people are playing those ones, but... Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been saying how gnarly things are out here. What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up. No freaking wait, bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude. So all we do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launch, mission to stop the world from ending as go. Radical, dude. Oh no, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. You have any idea? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows, and fall to doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. I always wanted to end up in a movie someday. I don't know. We need people in the house. Yeah, I think he's chill. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Man, I don't know. Oh, hello. A man as pale as death is standing in itself is standing on the footsteps. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that this terrifying visitor passes by your house. Well, probably not, you know, given the fact that, he's currently stalking me. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport's shutting down, trains too. In fact, I don't have time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. We got 3 peeps in the house now. You know. And only one of them I could so far think could be a visitor. Oh, I'm gonna get him out of here. Damn, where am I supposed to go? I've already tried every other house. I wish I had never come here. Yeah, I'm sure you do. There, much better. Oh, howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if there's no trouble, of course. Yeah. Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of cuckoo showing up, right? You like to for yourself? Of course you can, honey. Will you say something? She's just real tired. I'm sorry, but we need to all talk together on another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I trust the other guy more than I ever trusted this guy. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about cat food? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? I don't take bribes. Got it. Sorry the body. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Golly. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, let's look at the window. Is Pale Man still there? Yeah, he's just chilling. Alright, cool. The Pale Man could stay where he's at. Alright. Still nothing to do with that net. There's the bodies of the teenagers. You know what though? Some of those simulator games are interesting too, like Retro Rewind and such. I might try Retro Rewind, I'm not gonna lie. But also, I played Gas Station at one point. I like to get Gas Station for myself. That was a good game. Shit. Like, Gas Station was fun. I want to do that one. And, Grocery Simulator, or Supermarket Sim. Supermarket Sim has a free co-op one, so I might get that one and see if I can play with one of my friends or something, you know. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the signs help identify visitors who have crawled out from underground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Nope, I don't look like... Yeah, I can't look out the window. So you can only optionally look out the window during the day, and yet that never actually happens. Okay, so nobody's in the office. Oh, is anybody in here? Oh yeah, the tall dude. I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it, but when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flickers in my mind. Then I stop myself, it's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done, the nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life is dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Fair enough. So we get energy every day, right? Like, that's how that works? Because I feel like I want to talk to this guy in here and check him. Alright, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Let's check his hands. The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't see no crap with my nails, man, see? Don't get me wrong, I washed it, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. Yeah, he's fine. He ain't got no dirt under his nails. We'll check his teeth another time. I want to check the other dude. Why's he in the bathroom? Sup, dude? I need to test you. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Alright, let's look at his hands. Dude, I was just, like, digging up a geocache recently. Dirt, don't sweat it. Like, one time I was super big, staring at my fingers, and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just wiggle them, watch them move. Trippy stuff, man. How are you playing? No, I'm not a human. Markiplier's played it, and Queso played it as well, and I wanted to give it a try for myself. I'll leave him alone. Alright, I don't think we got any visitors here so far. Basically, it's like one of those anomaly games, and the whole idea is that there's like these skin-shifting dudes called visitors that show up and come to my house because basically the whole plot is that the sun is super hot in the daytime, so hot in fact that nobody could go outside during the daytime, so everybody's like kind of sleeping in the day, going out at night sort of thing. So people are coming to my house looking for somewhere to stay, and I can choose to let them in or not, but I gotta check them based on the evidence that I get from the news and every day, and check whether or not they are visitors. And it's a whole gamble, and sometimes, you know, you could just let a visitor in. I could have one right now. There's 3 people in my house. So, yeah, I'm not really into the anomaly games, I'm not gonna lie, but this one was a little different. This one caught my attention relatively quick. Out of all of them. Alright, we're gonna drink a beer. I think I'm done for the day. Oh, you're done drinking for the day? What's up, Lee? What do you think, Lee? Do you think I got anybody in here so far? Any visitors? I don't think I do. I think I'm good. I'm like energyless right now. That's bad, right? Can I... Oh, can I go to bed without any energy? I don't even have to, like, take a beer? I'll make that work. Yeah, I don't even have to drink a beer. Okay. Alright, chat, the homies are knocking. What's up, Lee? How's everyone doing? Howdy! What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? Nope. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows when the days... where they'll be in a few days. Who knows? Yes? Hey, what's up? One a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic. Are you fucking nuts? Tried reposting. Oh my god, I tried gifting you the other day on Detroit too. I forgot. Yeah, it's TikTok. Or it's not TikTok. Oh, don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy, no bother. My mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I can finally breathe. You've got an idea. Damn, that's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about this out in the open. No offense. Not much of a talker, I see. Your mic is struggling with how loud you are? Oh, should I be less loud, you mean? What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever you say, you're loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here, after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So, you gonna let me in or what? What do we think, chat? Should we let him in? He does look kind of sus, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be real here. He does look kind of... What mode is this on? He is giving bad vibes, ain't he? Look at him. I don't trust him. Get out of here. Man, you remind me of those damn banks. Shit. Fine. Last time I fall for you. Here, let me give you... What do I have here? Oh, look at that. It's cat food. Will that settle things? No, we don't do bribes around here. No chance at all? Fuck. I'll think of something. Still got mine till sunrise. Okay, also... Jesus, hello. So we meet again. Yeah, we do. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a deviation. Tell my feature by choosing a page in this book, which you... Alright, let's open it in the middle. Who are you? Me, I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is that what you... Have you seen That's Not My Neighbor? I believe so, yes. But I might have to look it up anyway, just to remember. It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any sights to offer? Anyway, I only came to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your deviation. Fair enough. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Also, the pale man that we see, the tall, lanky, freaky fuck that we just saw at the start, will kill us if we don't have anybody in the house. So I got 3 people here, and I don't think either of them are visitors. Oh, you see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track him down to visit that creepy visitor. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've seen... I'm pretty sure I've seen... That's Not My Neighbor, but... Oh yeah, right. Nothing to do with that till day. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been here all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Facts. Alright, last window to look out of. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for whatever, somewhere to set up a base. But yeah, so long as we have people and the pale man keeps showing up, we should be good. We also only have one save, so there's that. Alright, good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained, blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing that the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. As always. Word from our sponsors. Loneliness and isolation. Alright. I'm gonna be real. We now have 3 energies. I pretty much trust everybody here. Like, we didn't let anybody else in. I think we're good. I don't want to check anybody and piss them off again, so I honestly think we should just skip to tonight and see what happens tonight. Oh wait, I need to drink a beer first. All right, hold on. Actually, let's have a conversation with everybody. We don't have to interrogate them, but let's have a conversation. Why do you ask? That's most of what I'm gonna. Do you have a fever? I'm not one of a fever, it's the whole fucking planet. Everywhere you look, someone's dying, the glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning, the planet's trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. One day it'll succeed, you know, and don't think it'll be painless. Fuck off, please, I don't feel well. You don't feel well, you say? Sup? Check it, I came up with a new hustle. There's one's fire for real. Alright, so basically, the sun's roasting us like a sauna from hell, right? I think that might be ozone layers fucked. But get this, oxygen comes from sunlight passing through ozone. You see where I'm going, right, bro? So... He's a fucking guy from the Lorax. No. Yeah, fucking incredible, bro. You think so? No. Fuck you. You're cooking up straight gold and you're mocking me. Oh, Lord have mercy, buddy. I think oxygen. Let's go test his eyes real quick. I think we have a few energies. We could give him a test just to be sure. Let's check his eyes. Yeah, I get it. His eyes are good. They're a little bloodshot, but they're not. You know, that looks like the normal bit of bloodshotness. I'm going to become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. What? Oh, I get it. Okay, wait. Okay, he was being sarcastic because he's saying that if I checked his eyes and he was asking whether he had been crying or sleeping, you couldn't tell if he was a visitor or not. I get him. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm gonna check this guy's eyes though. Not gonna lie. I don't trust this guy in particular. Let me look at him. I'm gonna test your eyes. My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. You think it's from the sun? Kinda sus, right? I think that's fine. That looks normal. It's kinda some cootie ass disease or something. I think he's good. I think he's fine. His eyes weren't that bad. I feel like we'd be looking for some crazy bloodshot looking dude. Sup, dude? So what did you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? I saw this movie once, the main guy straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell no. I think parties, man. Matt, red, new homies, that's real living. Like I guess was a warehouse manager once, delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know? You're a slacker then. Hey yo, chill. If you're jealous, then say so, my dude. I get it. Not everyone starts life off this easy mode. That's just the way it is. Dude, I totally just remembered I still got one special Tootsie Roll left. Oh man, this is gonna be turbulent. Bro's gonna smoke his last joint. My bad, dude. I totally forgot to puff and pass. Peace and love, man. Take your Lurker or roll up. I'm gonna just, chillax for a bit, yeah? Fog in the box. No thanks. Alright. The only guy I'm sus of, again, is the guy in the kitchen. Let's check his teeth. Does he have perfectly white teeth? Teeth I could do. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked his fucking teeth out. Yeah, those aren't fucking perfect white teeth, are they? Yeah, leave him alone. I think we're good. I think we're visitorless. I think we're good. I honestly think everybody's chill. The only one I'm concerned about is the tall guy being, like, not right feeling, he said. Am I being too loud again? Is that too much? Lee had said that my mic was, like, peaking on my voice earlier, so, like, I can, like... Alright, somebody is at the door. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls from around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it pass the ease. Anyways, visitors regularly move in groups, maybe even near. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Like, whenever my voice gets louder, Lee was saying that it was messing up my mic, so I just wanted to make sure it wasn't, I'm not getting too loud and screwing it all up. I was going to mess with my mic settings earlier before I came on, but I completely forgot to. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Is this your house? No, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and we'll be on our way. Alright, they took him. You know what? I'm okay with that. Take you. What? Hey, somebody's here. I'm so wired right now, but Enrica just ain't hitting like it used to. Could use a recharge. You had to charge it like that. Somewhere far away, can't stay in one place. A storm is coming, and I'm kind of curious to see how people will face it. I'll keep moving until I fry, or until the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first. What do you mean? The further I go, the more chance I have on finding a solution. You don't get it, huh? Who knows? Maybe you've got humanity's last hope stashed somewhere in your house. If I'd stay in my apartment, I'd never have found my way out. I'd just die alone. Screw that. And then what? The night run? I'll keep running until I find whatever is looking for, whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in? Chat, do we trust this guy? He's not giving off sauce vibes, is he? We got two people, right? That's the mindset to have, is that we have two, maybe, yeah. We got two living people, and we do need people, because FEMA will keep coming, and I can't remember how often they come, but they will keep showing up, and they will keep taking people, and they'll take up to two at some point later on, which is also sketchy. So I'm going to go with the benefit of the doubt and say come in. Oh, sweet. So you're going to tell me what's going on with the deal around here? Yeah, I'm going to take it just in case. I'll chip in. I've got stories of my own. We'll chat. Cool. Hi. Let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Alright, I'm gonna let her in. It's our neighbor's daughter. I'm gonna let her in. I trust her. Jesus, who now? Hi! You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions, yes I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Wanna see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'll ballerina. Will you decide? What do you do now? Oh, but the cat. He said to let the cat in. And that's a cat, right? Do we need the cat? I can't remember what the cat exactly does. I don't... Cat looks like it's on shit. The lady looks like she's on shit. Not gonna lie. I don't trust her. She said, who cares if I'm human or not? But I can't remember what the cat's for. Oh, chat. I don't know. Because I've seen Case let her in before, right? And he ended up keeping the cat but kicking her out. How many days have we played, too, I wonder? Like, she is an absolute nemesis to society, right? Let's say no. Look at Kitty. Think again. Oh, don't bribe me with the cat. The cat's important. Go to hell. You find Kitty on their house. Small gift from me. Oh, the kitty cat. The kitty will stay? Looks like no one else is coming. Can we get the cat now that she's gone? The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Probably. Because the guy said that we want the cat, right? So maybe now we can get the cat somehow by... She said she left it under the house. Oh, the pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Fair enough. Yeah, we only got... Well, I was thinking about calling the neighbor at some point, but you know what? Can't do that now. He's cooked. Is this the window where we can see our neighbor's house? Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even more. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Weary thoughts swirl in your head, and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Well, the daughter's here. I think I was supposed to see that beforehand, but I usually don't check the windows till afterwards. Alright, so she said that she's leaving the cat under the house. So it begs the question as to whether or not in the daytime we can look around and get the cat. Well, we'll see. Let's go to bed and see what we can do in the daytime. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitors sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay with your designated areas. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in the area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next time, a report from our staff. What you could do if you spot a visitor? Shoot the shit out of them. All right, how's Buckaroo here holding up? My good man, we're all going to die someday. That's an unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? Float around in space. If you really think about it, we might be completely alone in the universe. There's clearly no other life, just cold empty space. If there were, we'd have picked up some kind of signal or sign by now, right? I don't know. An empty void of endless darkness ended up here would be the same disappearing. I want to be alone. Alright, well, he doesn't say he's sick anymore. He's just going on about death. This guy left, or at least the person that... Oh yeah, what's up, Space Cadet? Well, that's it. Run out of steam. Yeah, how about we trade tales? Want to share something first? Get to the point. Right. Anyway, so I'm minding my own, slurping on my trusty Enrica. Man, I love that stuff. You got no idea. It's just mind-blowing. The aftertaste sticks around all day. Too bad they don't sell it everywhere. Oh yeah, where was I? So I'm sitting there, right place and half empty, music blasting in my ears, and then I hear something really loud enough, someone yelling loud enough to get through my headphones. Right in the middle of a real bop too. And I don't like getting distracted from my tunes, you know? Like when you're in the deep... And he found his kind of focus. Alright. So I yank my headphones out and see that this tall-ass guy yelling at some poor sap. Don't know what they are arguing about, but he could barely string two words together. Drunk as a skunk. The tall guy in the other room. Beanpole screams and he straight up slaps down the other dude. He goes down like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done yet. He climbs into the bar, wobbling like jelly, heads basically hitting the ceiling. Then he yells, "You're all scum." I knew shit was about to hit the fan, and I did not want to be part of it so I scampered. Then what? Nothing. Things just feel kind of off. Wherever I go, someone always kicks the hornet's nest. Feels like if I stay anywhere more than a couple of days, that's it. Fight, death, coffin, grave, usually in that order. Well, things are different here. I don't know. He seems to. Why is he green? I have no idea. But something about him doesn't feel like visitor to me. But let's search him. What do you think, chat? Should we go eyes? I feel like drinking all that, he shouldn't have perfect teeth. As suspected, he does not have perfect teeth. I don't think he's a visitor. Yeah, I was gonna say, if he had perfect teeth drinking that stuff constantly, there's no way in hell that he is human. I think that's it. Honestly, I'm pretty satisfied that none of these three folks are visitors. Now, the thing is, again, she said that she would leave... I need to check myself. Can we look at her eyes? TV made me do it. Hey, our eyes look fine. Not red, nothing that can pin on me. Alright, so that was a waste of energy. I don't know if we could get the cat now. Now that it's... She said she left it under the house. But I don't see a way for us to actually get out and go get the cat. So I'm gonna go and... Oh yeah, her. Oh, want me? I don't think she's a visitor. What about the neighbor's daughter? Where is she? Oh, she's in the kitchen. They came in. Maybe we should check her. What do you think? Just in case? Just rest for now. Let's go teeth. I don't feel like a child should have perfect teeth. I didn't think so. I think she's good. She was crying a lot, but I wanted to check just in case, but I think she's good. Like, yeah. We did use up all that energy. How long's it been? What day is this? 5, 6? I honestly have no idea. I've lost count. I was wondering where the daughter was too for a minute there. Oh no, good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Return? Ah, so your team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. There's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding. Yes, but we are around in time to test. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you aren't able to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them with a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, he didn't take anybody. He just gave us the FEMA notice. Oh, hey. So you're still holding up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing, right after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Or I'm doing what I can, actually. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, aren't we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life's changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Sure, buddy. Hello there! Tell me, can I trust you? You come to my door, knocking on my door, and you're asking me if I can trust you? I don't trust you just for asking if you can trust you. Oh, you're not with FEMA, are you? Nah. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, I'm standard FEMA protocol. The agents disclose their affiliation when asked or required to. So, if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth. Which means I could share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof. The moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And final. Oh my God. The truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. What do we think, chat? Do we trust this nut? I kinda do, just because of the fact that he talks like this. Don't look at me like that. Alright, who else is coming? Anybody? No? Oh. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay down here for a bit? See, it's people like this I don't trust. Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Oh, yeah, he was in a car of a visitor. He's cooked. Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth too white. Way too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they wasn't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first they praised him like, good job, citizen, help us, help you, yada yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle I had sort of stashed in my coat and legged it. What about this guy, chat? I don't know. I kind of want FEMA to get him, or a visitor to get him. I trusted the other guy only because he was a complete nut. I don't know about this guy. I'm not too sure. You could go either way, I guess, with this dude. I don't know if I want a criminal in here, though. Shut up. I don't know that I want a criminal in here, I'm not gonna lie. You should leave. Come on, pal, don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You're no better than those FEMA fuckers. Hope you rot. Me too, pal, me too. Looks like there's no one else coming tonight. Alright, what's going on out the window? FEMA officials are inspected the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect a pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Yeah, I don't know that these guys are going to survive much longer than the last ones did either. Alright, tomorrow we are definitely... Ah, you see a human skull decorating a steak. Still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out on there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. And he said next time we meet will be very interesting, so... I heard the cat, cuh? I think I heard a cat. And somebody laughing, but I'm not too worried about that. Oh, that's the girl crying. That's the girl crying and not the cat. Alright, let's go to bed. We've done what we can for the night. Smells like someone died tonight. Wait, what? Oh no, I didn't check that one guy. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forward nations. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA's announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in the fight against the visitors. Or film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image, a strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. I'm gonna get that camera. Alright, it sounds like someone died tonight. Okay, you're still good. You okay? At least the bar had a high ceiling. You could hang yourself from it, no problem. Jesus! It's too cramped in here. This whole planet is too cramped for me. My good man, I just want it all to end. It's all a fucked up mess. Everything scares me shitless. I can't take it anymore. Why did I even come here? I found some poetry. Books lying around. Mind if I read one, my good man? Go on. Keep yourself calm. When the evening is spread out against the sky like a patient etherized upon a table, let us go through a certain half-deserted streets to muttering retreats. There, that's it. What did you think? It's beautiful. You know, I actually feel a bit better now. Thanks for listening, my good man. Hey! Hey! We helped the man out. Alright, where is Gobblegook that we let in last? Where did the freak go? With the helmet? Wait, where did the girl go? Where's the girl? What happened to the... Wait, two people are missing. The girl and the... The girl and the other dude are missing. Where did Buster Brown go? Alright, hold on, I'm testing this guy. Yeah, I need... let's go... Not perfect white teeth. I have an awful habit of chewing on pencils, you see. Yeah, I think he should be... Yeah, I think he's fine. Alright, so we can do the photo stuff now. Can we use the phone for anything useful? No, we can only call the neighbor, and the neighbor's dead. Let's give him a call, see if he answers. Can you imagine? Right then. What happened to the girl and the... The two people are missing. I think he's fine. I'm gonna... Should we test him? All these tests for science guys and pursuits, it's all a fucked up mess. Yeah, I know. Let me take your damn photo. Clean. Just terrified of what'll happen next. Clean. Okay, we're still missing 2 people here. Like, where did gobbledygook go? Like, Did I check in here? And nobody's in the store. I heard the girl crying last night. I'm gonna check him again. Let's photo him. I don't know what it means. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I think he's good. Right? I think he's good. No, I meant... Bright, colorful, clear auras. Visitors have dark patches. Okay, so we're looking for darkness. So he's good. So we're good. He's good. We're missing 2 people, though. Alright, so this was day 6, or this is night 6 now. Alright, what's going on out the window? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-seeked, she drags him his heavy body from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. I feel like the guy with the goober with the helmet left. Because he said he wasn't going to stay long. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifted from the barrel. Right, chat? Like, I don't know what happened to the girl. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Speaking of, nobody's knocked yet. Oh, that's just bathroom, dude. Come and see. Witness the... Oh, what? Witness the beginning? What the hell? No one else is coming tonight. No one came. I'm so confused, chat. Oh, we can look out our window. Nope, I don't like look that way. Not anymore. Okay. Day 7. Feels like someone died tonight. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of a civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unsolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join their adventures. The latest data for now. Next up, some ads. A special report on the nature of the visitors. Smells like someone died tonight. Chat, do we have a visitor? You're alive. You're alive. Are you good? He was a visitor, bro. I should have known from the start, chat. He killed the girl and then... he killed the big dog. Cuh. I thought he was too nerdy sounding to be a visitor. Golly. I think Helmet Head there fucked off because he said he wasn't going to stay very long. Man. What's going on TV, I wonder? What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, there's no sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl around the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. Alright, remember that number, chat, if it's not written down. Because, we're gonna go call it. Shit, man, I let someone in. I feel so dumb. He sounded too nerdy to be a visitor, though. This is Federal Emergency Management Detective Medical Division. We are now able to provide consulting services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. That's everything. I thought that they would, Shit, man, is he the only guy left? Okay, he's still alive. Sup, dude? Dude, where are your movies? You got like 0 tapes in here. You even watch anything? Like, I'm dying of boredom over here, man. I don't have any. Well, man, you can't be serious. No way, you are serious. Like, you got a TV in your room, dude. Ain't you got any movies? This party sucks. I thought you'd be cool. Come on, man. My TV back home's hella toasted, dude. I was hoping you'd save me from dying of total boredom, but no. You're like such a buzzkill, man. Like, chillax, dude. This place like totally sucks, but it's better than being on the streets. Just at least let me watch some TV, man. Come on. I would let him watch TV. Man, I'm still, baffled at the fact that we let in a visitor. He's dead. Alright, yeah, I need a beer after all that. Alright, no matter what, we have to let people in tonight. Day 8. Let's look at the windows. Screw everybody. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Chat. On the path sends Amanda with her assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not the enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Or the pale man. Speaking of. Gee, hello, anyone alive in there? Mind let me in? Why don't you knock on your own damn head and... Sorry about all the bang, it's just... You wouldn't believe what I saw digging the last hole. Folks are dropping like flies lately, but no one's around to bury them. They just leave them where they fall. Sun will basically cremate them and all anyway. Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stopped caring about proper send-offs, I tell ya. Sun will cremate the corpses anyway, and these nights they're too short to deal with the dead. If only he nurtured us just like we nurtured it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. What do you think, chat? He was working with bodies, man. I don't know. Working with bodies is kind of sus. Well, for crying out loud, maybe I can give you something. I'm gonna take kombucha. How's that? Oh, he's got kombucha. That's what we need to save. Oh. He's working with bodies. He quit his job. Man, I honestly don't know. I don't know who to trust because fuck it. Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. Everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. I feel truly unwell, and I'm not... Okay, no, this guy's not getting in, honestly. He's, city noise clings to me like sweet, the frenzy that scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance of survival, but out here you've made it with peace and had to come. I'd like to die here slowly, quietly, to really savor some final moments. A fair question. For now, I'll say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. Until the others came, and well, I trust you can summarize the rest. Now I stand here before you alone. Yeah, you should get out of here. Would you mind if I stayed close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll find some shade somewhere, but please don't cast my body aside just for some times. Is that everybody? Oh. Hey! Can you let me in, pal? I'm a fireman. I got caught in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. The hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get a treatment if you can't trust who you're treating. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. I trust them. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gotta have the slip of paper at work before we put out the fires out. If we need a man... Oh, we got another FEMA thing. I could have FEMA'd the other guy away, but I wanted to blast him into oblivion for killing everybody. Well, we got 2 new guys in. We needed them in case FEMA showed up again. Honestly. And, yeah. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. News details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems that the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at the time, and it's unknown if the attacker... Oh my god, it's the guy with the AR. The guy that we saw last night that they said was insane and he had teeth on his body. Notably, several unnervified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than that is emptiness, is the ringing. A distant funeral knell knowing her louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless filthy thoughts in the webs of Max. An inferno near where visitors thrives, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Carmen entrance. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspicion of corpse disposal. Today's incident sparks numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mentioned an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residence inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are unable to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest. Stay tuned for now. Chat. I think this guy. Yeah, right, the other guy's dead. Tall dude's dead. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like everything worse than I ever thought. I don't think I'll hold up longer than a week. It eased the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here feeling like I'm dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not. It's just, I should test them. Let's go teeth. Yeah, screwed. Okay, we're good. Don't judge too harshly. Yeah, no, leave him alone. He's good. Now we gotta find that other goober. Okay, he's in the office. Wish some visitors would go just underground. Would you become a gravedigger? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, cemetery is kind of like a library, you know. But those books, I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, it's like digging all. I'm gonna test you, mate. Alright, he's good. He doesn't have perfectly white teeth. Shit, huh? And then bathroom dude's chill. Ain't got new no numbers or nothing. Alright, it's... No, yeah, I'm full of energy. Hold on, I gotta guzzle down a beer. Alright. Hey! You know... Did y'all see the tomorrow's update for GTA Online? Gonna have to hop back on that tomorrow for special cargo being on sale. Alright, window check. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Probably not long. Your special cargo's double money. I'm gonna have to hop on that tomorrow night. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can shake that feeling that it's better not to go outside. Either tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure which. I'll hop on GTA Online so I can. Ooh. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the FEMA officers. It looks like they're not from quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Facts. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Repercussions. Keep resisting, then there will be even more outbreaks than they will be wiped out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply, and that only leads to more violence. Alright. We're still studying the cause of those events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when these things will return to normal. We need to run more tests, keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will be all over before you know it. We need people. 2, to be precise. We'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Yeah, if it helps. Remember, help us, help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring 2 back before you know it. And we still got work, homie, I guess. I didn't want them to take smoker-looking dude. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. We are the harbingers of a new faith, the creators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us. Our chaos bitterness abysm. We are simply helping her draw closer. That is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Perhaps you end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come back. Okay, we got 3 new peeps coming in. They're from a cult, but keeping your distance, huh? Oh, good. Oh, good is this guy. Give me a minute to take a drink here. Alright, go on. Good. That improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know anything else about me. Huh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this makes it easier. The most effective way, though? Lock them up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood, and any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah. Just one? Half naked? So it wasn't any wearing protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh, good. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out the rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we could finalize an agreement in a later date. Backdated a property, of course. Although in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. If a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine. We'll settle this property later with a full legal contract. Chat, I don't know. We're gonna have 4 people in here because we still got the guy from the firefighter. We got the 3 cultists coming in if they're not already here, and we got this goober. Yeah, you know what? You can get out of here. You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that you as a threat of my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Well, that's unfortunate. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, looks like we got cultists in our house now. That's friendly of them. I guess we'll see what they're gonna bring tomorrow. Alright, good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered them shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officers earlier today. Bleeding gums. And an individual showing the indication coming to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and reports that suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait for the instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a new dangerous cult. Ah, good. You mean the new dangerous cult I just found out about or let into my home? The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They might be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in the arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest. Stay tuned. Okay, great. So, how's this guy holding up? He's still alive? He's so goddamn hot. I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest. Wow. while putting out fires. Fair enough. Alright, have these goobers entered my home yet? Oh, hey! Lost souls, just like the countless others who speak the lighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do you tremble before her? It is truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls. For millennia, we crawled at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughable simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay, I'm going to keep them here only because at some point FEMA's going to show back up wanting more people to fuck with, right? So they're going to take 2 people now. I think we're good. I think we could just beer it out and go to bed. We're running on 2 beer though. We only got 2 beer here left, so we're either gonna find an open source for that or be screwed. I don't know. We'll see. Somebody at the door already. Is it Pale Man? Who is it? I wonder. Alright, an armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. I hate when Snapchat gives you notifications about people on Snapchat. Like, what do you mean? Some random person just joined Snapchat. Alright, he probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who has survived in the new world? Not those guys. Nope. AR Crazed Man has got everybody under control now. He's shooting down everybody he doesn't trust. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Facts. Yes, I'm coming. 2 female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up without a ladder. Alright, who's at the door? Hello, friend. Sam, are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay, then you can take out any visitors that show up. Oh, jeez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. It's just I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know. One day, I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh, jeez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just back before everything went to hell, I would have never thought to hurt a fly. But now soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's what I need to figure out from someone who gets it. Chat, I don't know about this one. This guy seems a little sus. Just based on the fact that he wants to learn to kill people. What are we thinking, chat? Any ideas? I don't know. I hear thunder. Thunder. Don't let him in. Get out of here. Oh, jeez, you're not letting me in. I guess I did sound a bit of a wacko. Worse, maybe. I swear I'm not. I've gone on edge lately, sir. I was wasting your time. I just hope I can so I can hear myself. It's storming here again, or starting to. Oh. Ah, hello. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things have happened around you. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? No. Well. Even in a rare sight, let alone your kind locked in their walls, change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. I've heard about you. Most people stay the hell away from your place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid. But you have my respect. Ah, thanks. No, really. Most folks have given up, too weak to keep living. Braver ones put the gun to their head, the others just rot one day at a time. But you're not one of them. You won't go down without a fight. What? Oh, you want to know why I came here? Ha, who knows, maybe I'm crazy. But I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should we give up now? I don't know, cuh. Chat, do we trust her? She doesn't seem strange, really, honestly. Maybe not her. Get out of here. Is this a test? No. Didn't expect anything else. What an asshole. Yeah. Oh well. Oh shit. Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then, or are you gonna just leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. Ha. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, there's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna let a kid here on the sun, under the burning sun, with visitors around? I don't like that attitude. Not gonna lie. I think you should leave. Whatever. Bet you're one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. It is what it is, cuh. Yeah, looks like no one else is coming. Great. I enjoy the peace and quiet. Alright, FEMA's gonna be here for 2 more people soon. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both these and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about or recognize the visitors, the FEMA hotline is on the screen. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. A report on the unfolding situation on the Equatorial Belt. What else is going on? Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region thought. Widespread fires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Cool. What's the cult up to? Colton? Alright, I'm just gonna leave them alone because at some point FEMA's gonna come and, you know. Does using the phone take up my energy as well? Let's try and call our dead neighbor again. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I was kind of hoping it did, so that we could not have to take beer, because we're almost out of beer. Alright, I think tomorrow, we're gonna have to question some of the cultists, if we don't let anybody in, of course. But also, I feel like we should let people in, because we're gonna lose those cultists soon as well. If not tonight, like, literally as soon as we get up. Alright, hold on. Well, who's at the door? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of the world has gone too far. Agreed. Ain't nothing we could do about it, though. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost for their cause? True. That's my room. No, that's my room. Hold on, that's just the front door. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and Molotov cocktails. He planning to burn down the whole village. Does he not know these people are in quarantine? I don't think he cares. I feel like he's the man that, Oh, good. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there. Just 2. Then we find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. The feeling is mutual. Okay, it took 2 cultists. Great. That's not on me, right? Let us not waste time. How far are my flock? Wait, they're all dead. You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. But they're not dead. I'm back. Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it all out for us. And one sign's not enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. His house burnt down. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck it if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Oh, chat. What do we show him? We'll show him our hands. Yeah, our hands are good. Clean. Yeah, of course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The one who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for the bullshit. I'll test you properly next time. Alright, we gotta let people in though, honestly. Alright, is that it? No one else tonight? We gotta let people in like ASAP. We only got the burnt guy and one cultist left. So I'm gonna interrogate the cultists so that we don't have to waste any more of our energy. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has announced a new identifying sign, Funko Grove in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. An update on conditions at the polls. That was a ghost orb. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections of our global climate. If the current heat waves do not subside, melt waters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for the new update. I'm starting to think that FEMA is killing the people they are taking. I'm starting to think so too. I think, is this guy still alive? Yeah, I think he's good. Alright, we're gonna interrogate the cultist to waste my energy. Wait. Where was the last cultist? Did he move? Or did they all leave because I said that they were dead? How are we looking? Let's look at our teeth. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. I'm starting to not trust female either much. You know. Alright, hold on. We did see the cult. Should we call them and let them know? Let's do it. We did in fact see the cult. Wait, didn't he say that? I thought he said to call in case we saw cultists, but... Alright. I'm gonna check our bathroom again and see... I mean, we can't be one, right? Teeth, hands. Let's look at our eyes. Our eyes are good. Our teeth are good. Are white, but our eyes look fine. So I can use my eyes for the... next time he comes around. Oh. Right then. Yeah, we only got one guy in the house, so I'm gonna have to mad let people in. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to trust people whether we want to or not. Take a toll on everybody. Take a chance with everybody, I mean, tonight, because we're cooked otherwise. The bodies of those who are hiding in your neighbor's basement burnt under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? Like the Pale Man, you reckon? Cultists are tied up on the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness that happens in only a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Facts. But yeah, Empress, I was thinking about getting on in the afternoon tomorrow for GTA. That way, Lee will be at work and we can't have any interruptions, so we could have a few 3 to 4 hours on if you want to. If you're interested. I'll probably hop on around 1:30 or so. 1:30 my time. That way it's like she doesn't get off till 5, so we're gonna have about 4 hours of GTA time. Because special cargo is going to be double money tomorrow, so I want to try and take advantage of that. And again, I'm always going to try and help you guys as well, or you as well, with your supplies, or supplies or businesses, because I feel like, I know you guys are I know you're better well off than I am, but I still feel like a chump taking everybody's, making everybody sell with me and not helping, so, you know what I mean. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely make that lonely act face to face. It's only a matter of time. I don't know if it's him or the cultists, because the cultists were threatening fire too, though. I see you're humble and bold and the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me. Suit you for what? Lord of mercy, am I speaking plainly? Am I not? For hiding away my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire at your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out if you had not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if you're helpful if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide faith. Is that okay? Is that so much to ask, my child? No. So that's it then. You've turned away an old woman. Oh, that's a woman? But death will be heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge. I don't trust you, mate. I'm gonna let in somebody. I gotta let somebody in. Oh no. We just met. Can we They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. You only just now thought to ask. Have you considered that you were chosen? Haha. They sent me for a reason. To change something? But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in. Why so tense clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? Nope. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still, can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Answer the pale visitor for the last time. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on the minds of what breaks it. It always just in front of me, burnt into darkness. There are no words from the ancient desire through my soul. Trust me, if you don't see it, you do the same. Trust me, you'd run it off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, our buffet, grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me. It was too busy devouring charred flesh. Slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my own enemy. I'm gonna let them in. I know he's kind of sus, or she's kind of sus, but I got no choice. Oh! Golly! Can I come in and rest a minute? I'm kind of glad I let that last person in, because I'm definitely not letting whatever this is in. I don't remember, it doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Chat, should we let her in? We're low on people. He's not going to come around again, though. That's the last time we'll see him. Yeah, get out of here. FEMA's the only thing. He might be faking it, though. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that's it for people tonight. Yeah, no one else is coming. And that was it from the Pale Man, you know? The achievement said he's not coming back. Or that would be the last time we see him. So, who knows? We got 2 people. I'm satisfied. Breaking news! Conditions of the city show no sign of stabilizing, and a disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at the alarming rates. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes, known to be contaminated with radiation, have also begun to evaporate. With scientists worldwide warning that this cost results in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions identifying the visitors, call a hotline. End the broadcast. Okay, there's literally nothing else to do on the TV. Alright, let's go check on our peeps that we've let in. He's doing alright. Bosses took it, and there's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the I think he's chill. I think we're good on him. Now, the other person, wherever they went, on the other hand, not in my office. Okay, in the kitchen? Yeah, there you are. So dark. So tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing, but it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits me often. Let's do a test. Get a photo. No, he tore his own eyes out from seeing something we don't know. I think they're fine. I think he's good. Alright, wait, let's look at his teeth real quick. Are those perfectly white? Oh, the one coughing, the other guy? No, he was in a fire. He's a firefighter. This dude, I think this guy's fine. He was in a fire, and yeah, he was, I'll test him anyway. Yeah, his teeth are cooked. Alright, let's go to bed. I just wanted to do that to get rid of our, yeah, he was a firefighter, so I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I think he's chill. I think they're both chill. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange shapeless mass is only like a sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. The fear in your mind will survive such a monster. Okay, darn you. I'm coming to the door, man. I'm just looking at the lore of the windows, man. Actually, I'm gonna go look at those. I missed important stuff last time. Female officers surround the burned bodies. What the hell was that? Witness horrors beyond your comprehension. Just outside. Yeah, what the hell? To document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Death, or whatever it keeps, the it that the blind guys described. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ear. Whatever happens next will happen to you. Thanks. He doesn't think I'm a visitor yet, though. No, I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Not now. No one knows where the brat is. If my brother hadn't been so... Oh, how are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man, I look up for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family is either buried or in fucking pieces. How did you think... Funny you should mention that. It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago stalk your dad, held it together even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put the freaks down before they could ever come back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter shotgun in hand. Eyes wild, but alive, that's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. My eyes are good. Open those damn eyes wider. Quit fucking with me. Alright, still doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go. For now, I don't got time for this shit. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Oh, he's done for. Okay. Hello, could you let me in, please? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. FEMA. They're started rounding people up, and I really don't want to end up in the quarantine zone. I think he's good. I've got the cat food. It might help, but I hope it helps. Man, we gotta let the cat in. I wish we had let the cat in. Ah, hey, sorry, I'm kind of nervous. I'm staying at the Hope Hotel, but I decided to take a walk. I'm scared to go back. You think it'd be better here? Okay, better here. Yeah, no, yeah, not happening. Hotel rooms are teeny weeny. Reminds me of bad times. I'll tell you all about the later. Don't you have any friends? What friends? Everyone's got it out for me. Every single jerk ever since school. One of them got what he deserved, but I'm more careful now. Now I try and click with new people. Besides, I heard shots nearby, but your safety makes me serious. Nah, get out of here. So you think I'm crazy too? A little fucked up, fucky wucky, hmm? You're no better than those torturers in the lab coats. See where that gets you, mark my words. Oh, fucking what? I think that's everybody. Torturers in the lab coats. I'm glad I didn't let her psycho ass in here. Alright, so we might not get any more news. Oh, never mind. Breaking news! FEMA has just arrested a majority of the government officials. The agency reports that some members of its administration were identified as visitors. If the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions to stay inside. End of broadcast. Golly. Shit's going down, chat. Yeah, I gotta... Alright, so we let some new people in. And you're not one of them. Oh, now we have 4. Alright, what's up, Buster Brown? Down this whole messed up. Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but I'm not from around here. Came to study, then everything. What the hell? At first they locked us in dorms, afraid the virus would spread. And then they brought in the yellow suits. I was already getting worried, but when I heard that they were taking the infected to quarantine zones, I was gonna just sit there and wait for them to drag me away, so I climbed out the window and ran. Grabbed my jacket and took off. I had no place to go, though. That's how I ended up at your door. Well, I took my ID, a few other things, but honestly, the jacket's what really mattered. And don't get me wrong, it's not about the price tag or the branded label. It's one of the few things I left for my brother. I'm gonna give him a test. I believe in him and all, but... Honestly, you don't seem like the kind of person who would believe in all that stuff. Hold on, let me give you another test. How are your teeth? I mean, they're white. I have a bad overbite. Sometimes I end up chewing my own. Then I got sores. Those are not fun. I think he's good. They're crooked teeth. They're white, but they're crooked as well. Oh yeah, you. How are you? Hard to say. I know I'll never see that thing again, even if it's something kills me. I won't know what it is. It's strange. I don't know what your home looks like. It's hard to navigate, and my sockets would ache if not for the meds. But at least I have to see the horror, and I will adjust. Yet knowing what I saw etched into my very being, I will carry it until the very end of time. Right, so the pale man's gone. Right, and now let's take a look at ourselves. Eyes are still good. Not red. Try checking his eyes anyway. Try going back and checking his eyes anyway. Alright, let's do it. He's our last one on him. Haha, nothing unusual here. It loves to be watched. I cannot describe it, for the horror has begun in a intro kind of door. Alright, we're good. Well, his eyes are gone, that's for sure. Alright, off to bed we go. See what tomorrow or tonight brings. Alright, what's out the window tonight? No time for this today. Okay, straight to the door. Wait, what? Already? So... that's it? I just go back to bed? Okay. I should have boarded them up. There's... things are only gonna get worse. I didn't read that in full because it went by too fast. Is this guy still kicking? What do you want me to do then today? If there's no time to... no one will be out in the street this time of day, so I can't do nothing. And I don't have any energy. Do I want to go back to bed again? No, I'm full of energy. I'm full of energy, but I can't do anything. I don't even know what to do with myself now. I'm full of energy, but I can't talk to anybody. I'm gonna try every door. Just because... well, it's my house. Well, if nobody will be out at this time of day, what's a man supposed to... oh, board the windows, right. He told me... anyway, I can't defend myself, right. He said board the windows, right, okay, my bad. Did we break it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too for a second. Then I remembered he said something about boarding the windows. He said I should have done it, and I just thought he was talking. Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should not last for a month or two. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold calculating alien. What? The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you led into your... oh no! They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. A small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking it was the college kid. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty... no, I'm not alone. Story was a little dry. Yeah. That's the end of the game. There's like, I know there's multiple endings, and I'll definitely go for them sometime in the future. It's a great game. I don't know. I'm gonna try and find more games like this that people have played and give them a try, for sure. Game Jolt has a lot of games as well that are pretty good. So there's that. I think the college kid was the bad one in the end because his teeth were perfectly white, and he had some splotches on his face when I took the photo, which means that normally that would mean, that he was a visitor, but I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but you can't really do that, I guess. You just gotta mark him. So, yeah, that was my first playthrough of, No, I'm Not a Human. And that could have gone better. If I had actually thought about that a little harder, we could have gotten a better ending and killed the college kid. Or killed the college kid or got him out of there. I didn't realize it was going to end right there either. I figured we needed people for FEMA still. W game though. Not gonna lie. I'm not sure. I want to know who the developers are. Critical Resistance or something like that made the game. Right? So, I'd like to know what other games they've made. Honestly. I think it was the college kid. Though. It must have been him. Critical Reflex made the game. Alright, what games have you published? Oh, they made Buckshot Roulette. That's another one that everybody was playing for the longest time. Threshold. No, I'm Not a Human. And Millicenter. I think Queso played that one as well. I'm not even sure. But yeah, W game. Again, I'd like to come back to that at some point in the future. Not right away, but I'd like to come back and try and get better endings. That'd be interesting to do at some point. But yeah, appreciate y'all being here. I will be on some GTA action tomorrow afternoon, like I said. So I'll see you then. And yeah, I'm gonna try and find some other interesting horror games. Maybe I'll check out Game Jolt's library and check out some little games like this, small ones. Some small indie games such as this one, and give it a try. But yeah, until then, chat, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.